what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Worst Effing Gamer, back again with another helpful video for you guys. Guess what the number one question I get is? Are you gay? No, it's not that. It's what hero should I work on in this arena, that arena, guys. So I decided to make a quick video for everybody out there to help you out. Which heroes you should be working on in what arena, in what rank, alright? So, without any further ado, let go! Alright guys, so I'm going to begin with the Arena Armory. There's not that many heroes in this shop, alright? So this is a little bit easier to rank than the other ones. So let's go. Coming in at number 5, I have Namtar, guys. Namtar is the 5th best hero in this shop. He's a pretty good tank, really good against magic heroes. Best of all, this guy is flying. He's a really good flying for your prophecy pool, alright? So I put him in at number 5 because he's a lot better than everybody else. Alright, at number 4, we have Vespix. Vespix is an underrated hero. He's not really used that much around the game right now. You don't see him a lot, but I have a good feeling about Vespix. I think he's going to be pretty good. His abilities will cause your opponent's front line to weaken very easily. I like his abilities. I like him more than Namtar, so I have him in at number 4. At number 3, I'm going to go with Ethera, the alien being. This chick is out of this world, literally. She's got a killer ultimate. If she can get off her ultimate, it's going to do a ton of damage. Also trapping your opponent in the sphere. And also, she could be really useful in the Crucible of Fire in the arena. So that's why I put her at number 3. At number 2 in the Arena Armory, I'm going to roll with Xanos, the Scorch of the Sands. Xanos is actually a really cool hero, guys. In the arena, this guy wrecks. Once he gets his ultimate off, it does a lot of damage. He will go from side to side, distracting your opponents. Another thing that he does is he regains his health, makes him really useful in the Crucible of Fire. Now, the problem with him is you don't really use him in raids. You don't really use him in Hall of Legend. That's his only problem, but he's really good in the arena. I feel like he's a lot better than everybody else in the shop, except for number 1. At number 1, it's your girl, Nilia, the Frozen Sorceress. This girl has some crazy DPS magic damage, guys. Really, really killer. Her ultimate will knock out 1, maybe 2 heroes at once. She's very good in the arena. Not really good in other things yet, but just because of her overwhelming power right now, she is the number 1 arena hero. And don't get anybody else before getting Nilia first. If you know what's good for you, you will not get anybody else before Nilia. Trust your boy, Worst Effing Gamer. Moving on! Alright guys, let's move on now. We're at the Champions Corner. That's right, this is where the champions lie. This arena is a little bit harder than the other one, but I feel like the heroes here are very similar in abilities, alright? So, let's begin. At number 5, I'm going to roll with the Wolf Child, Riley. This girl, when she first came out, was a killer beast. She's fallen off a little bit now since everybody is at orange +2, but I still have some good feelings about her. She will make a comeback when she gets her awakening one day. She's really good in the Crucible of Fire and in the arena, alright? That is why she's my 5th ranked champion hero. At number 4, I'm going to go with the Lightning God, Cigar. This guy is really, really cool, guys. Got some great abilities for the arena. I don't really see you using them anywhere else, but he's a backliner that is capable of tossing a front line of your opponents to the back, causing a lot of distractions. Plus, his ultimate will deal a ton of damage. Also, he stuns a ton. So, this guy is really good. Make sure you get this guy on your team. At number 3, I'm going to go with Lumos, one of the best supports in the game. Lumos, once he uses his ultimate, latches on into one of your allies. They are super duper powerful, guys. Lumos is the 3rd best hero in this shop. Make sure you work on your Lumos because you do not want to be on the opposite team when your opponent is wrecking you with Lumos. Trust me, I've been there. At number 2 is my freaking girl, Seraphine. My god, look at those. This girl, not only is she beautiful, but she packs a mean punch, alright? Just like Nilia, this girl has some crazy magic DPS, alright? One of the best DPS heroes in the game. All of her abilities pretty much will destroy you. But if you're looking for a DPS magic hero, she's one of the best ones out there. And she is the 2nd best hero in this shop. And coming in at number 1, guys, it was a little tough to decide, but Garrick made the most sense to me. Garrick is very useful in a ton of situations, all right? At the end game, the most important things for you to do is the raids. Really, you want to do top damage in the raids. You want to do top damage in the Hall of Legend, all right? As well as be top in the arena. If you want to do good at all those things, Garrick is going to come in handy. He's very good in the Hall of Legend, really good in the raids, pretty much a must in the raids. And he's very useful in the arena, alright? So make sure you get Garrick before you get anybody else. Believe me on this. Alright guys, now we're on to the Guild Emporium. This is where your friends and your guildmates come in very handy, alright? Make sure you get a lot of coins because you're going to need a bunch of these heroes, guys, alright? So let's begin. At number 5, I'm going with the Shapeshifter. Nobody talks about him because this guy is shapeshifting all around and you never even see him coming. But Raxius is actually a really sick hero. His DPS damage is ridiculous. If this guy can shapeshift into certain enemies, you are wrecked. Trust me, I've been in the other side. This guy wrecks me all the time. He's a pretty good hero. Do not sleep on Raxius. At number 4, I'm going with your girl, Driller. Driller is a very good tank. Her resistance to physical and magic are really high. Alright, she's got a really heavy armor which protects her a ton. She also jumps to the other side of the field just like as Xanos does, interrupting your opponent and causing havoc all over the battlefield. Make sure you get Driller. You're going to want to have her when the battle gets hard and heavy. That's what she said. At number 3, it's the movie star Lars. This guy is too cool for school, guys, but he also does a ton of different things in the battlefield. First of all, he's all over the place, hard to keep track of. He's got pretty nice resistance, and he doesn't even have an awakening yet. I can just imagine how good he will be. So I'm just telling you guys, prep for his awakening one day, because Lars is a really good hero. I would make sure that I work on Lars as my 3rd best hero in this shop. Coming in at number 2, guys, is Avior. Now, Avior already has an awakening. That's why this guy is already number 2. He does so good in the arena. He will protect your team. Not only does he protect your whole team, but he does a good amount of damage, guys. That's why right now he's the number 2 hero in the Guild Emporium, because number 1 is this guy, Bloodspear. That's right, guys. Number 1 is Bloodspear. It has to be Bloodspear. He is so crucial in the most important stuff in the game. Raids, Hall of Legends, you need a Bloodspear, and you need a really good one. You do not want to keep renting out other people's Bloodspear and wasting money. This guy is really good. That's why he's number 1, not because he's so strong in the arena, because he's really not, but because he's so useful in the Hall of Legend and in the raids. And like I said, end game stuff, you want to be good in the raids, you want to be good in the Hall of Legend, you need a good Bloodspear. And that is my top 5 in the Guild Emporium, guys. Make sure you work on these guys. Alright now guys, the decisions get harder and harder now because we've made it to the legendary shop. This shop has a ton of really good heroes. It's so hard to decide, but I'm going to try to make it easier for you guys, alright? So coming in at number 5, I have Kara, the enigmatic killer, as my number 5 hero here in this shop, because this chick is really powerful in the arena, alright? She's got sleeping abilities and she's got a knockout ultimate. The only problem is you do not want to use her against shadow teams. She's just not really good against shadows. But if she can trap an opponent in her ultimate, destruction right away. That's why she's number 5. At number 4, we have one of my favorite heroes, the Gizmo. This guy is a beast when it comes to some Hall of Legends, alright? His damage is ridiculous. He's really good in his damage, especially Drago. He does really good against Drago and maybe some other ones, but that's why I have Gizmo at number 4. He's a really heavy hitting magic DPS hero, and he's useful in the Hall of Legend. Like I said before, end game where I'm at right now, Hall of Legend is important. You need a good Gizmo to do really good, alright? So do not jizz on your boy Gizmo. I mean sleep. At number 4, guys, we have my girl My girl, my girl. Oh my god, look at those. We have Tauret at number 3 because this chick is just too freaking good. She's so beautiful and she packs a mean punch. She's got a haste ability. Her ultimate will take out 1 or 2 heroes in the arena. Very good in the arena at this stage. And she's useful in the Hall of Legend. Oh my god, what can't she do? There's not much she can't do. She's my 3rd ranked hero in the legendary shop. So do not sleep on Tauret. Make sure you start on her early, guys. She is a very nice hero to have and to look at. At number 2, I'm going with the mutant beast Malroth. Malroth is wreaking havoc all over the arena in my server lately. He is a super beast in the arena. And in the Crucible of Fire, this guy can just do really, really well because he regains his health. If somebody dies, this guy just takes away their health. He's just really tough to take down. Once one of your opponents is dead, Malroth is going to be hard to defeat. He's a really good hero. Work on your Malroth. Get his awakening. You will not be disappointed. I love me some Malroth. Alright guys, and the best and most important hero in this shop is Tanya the Blind Executioner. Only because this chick is pretty important in a lot of different aspects of the game. Hall of Legends, raids, arena, epic arena, Crucible Fire, you name it. This chick is good in a lot of different things. If you want somebody who's well balanced and usable in a lot of different situations, it is Tanya. She's really good in the arena as well. Just make sure you work on Tanya, alright? You do not want to sleep on Tanya and have your opponents kill you all over the place with their Tanyas, alright? Trust me. Work on Tanya and work on all 5 of these heroes. You're gonna love them all. Alright, so we've made it to the last and pretty much the most important shop in the game, I feel like, because in this shop you will be able to get most of these heroes to 7 stars. Crucible of Fire, if you do it daily, this is going to help you guys out, get all of these soul stones. Alright, so let's begin with the 5th ranked hero in this shop, and I'm going with the old pervy sage Radolf. He's got a bunch of pretty good abilities, guys. He's one of the newer heroes, so a lot of people might be sleeping on him, but I am not sleeping on Radolf. I will be working on him pretty soon. He is important. You can use him in arenas. You can use him in your Hall of Legends as well, alright? Very underrated hero. Make sure you get Radolf from the shop and work on him as well. At number 4, we have Invader Zim. Never mind, this is Zem, the zombie emperor. This guy controls zombies. He literally does. This guy will summon 5, 6, 7 little zombies at once. It's unbelievable. He's got a ton of little mini-me's running around. He's a good, really good tank to have in your arenas, and he comes in really handy in some Hall of Legend. Alright, so make sure you work on Zem. He's a really good all-around hero, and you're gonna love Zem, even though he's a zombie. Coming in at number 3 is the mighty Minotaur Tauros. Really sick magic hero, guys. This guy is sick. You know why he's sick? Because he makes me sick. This guy destroys me all the time. But luckily, I have my own at Orange +2, and he's wrecking havoc in the arena, alright? Really important in the arena, this guy is. He's a magic hero, which you might not believe. And he kills midliners, even backliners, alright? Tauros is a really good hero. The best part, like I said, he's in this shop. This shop, you should be able to get all of these heroes. But I think he's the 3rd ranked hero here. So make sure you work on him before you do the other ranked heroes. Alright, and at number 2, we have Tashi, the warrior monk. This guy escaped Kung Lun like the Iron Fist. Shout out to that show. I love that show. And this monk packs a mean punch, guys. No jokes. He is really, really good. In the arena, he does good damage. Hall of Legend, he's definitely useful as well. He's got a bunch of usabilities. Straight up physical DPS, in your face, punches and kicks you to death. He's really good. 2nd best hero in this shop. Work on him before anybody else after him. And finally, coming in at number 1 in the Crucible of Fire wagon is our little boy Octo. Octo. Did I sleep on this guy or what? Yes, I did, but I'm fully awakened now, even though I haven't worked on my Octo, which I definitely will be slowly. But my guildmates always seem to help me out. I rent one out all the time. He is really, really good, guys, and so freaking important in the Hall of Legend. I would say he's the 2nd most important hero, or 3rd. third after Sylphie and Ling Ling. This guy comes in at third most important hero in the game at this point. So do not sleep on Octo. Be sure he's the first guy you get in the Crucible of Fire shop, because he's going to be really important in the end game, guys. I'm not talking about early games. This is all advice for the end games. So make sure Octo is one of your number 1 heroes, and you will not be disappointed. All right guys, so there you have it. Those are all my top heroes in every single shop. I hope that helps you guys out, because that's why I'm here, guys, to give you guys some pointers and tips along the way, whether you're beginning, halfway, or even if you're at the end, you're kind of struggling at who to work on next. Some heroes are new, some heroes are old. At this point in the game, this is my best advice. All right, later on I will update videos like this and bring you more content to come. But for now, I'm going to end it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Leave a thumbs up if you did. It's your boy, Worst Effing Gamer, signing out. I'll see you guys on the next video, all right? Peace out. Love you guys.